Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to show how to do a standing sleeper hold. Or today in MMA and all it's called as rear naked choke. So what is actually a choke? Choke is something, we have 2 points actually. The front of the throat is where the oxygen goes directly into the brain. It's called the windpipe or it's called the trachea. At the sides of the neck we have 2 arteries called the carotid arteries. The function of this artery is to take the blood from the heart to the brain. So what we are trying to do here is cut the flow of the blood temporarily so that the brain goes down into a shutdown. This is actually what is called a sleeper hold or rear naked choke. So how do you actually do that? When you actually do that, you have to cut the blood flow in both directions. So suppose I am using my right hand to choke him out. The right hand, my biceps will be cutting at the right side of his neck and my forearms will be used for cutting the blood flow at his left side. So approximately this will be looking, you put your hand directly under through his throat, come here. So actually using my biceps I am cutting the flow here and using my forearm bone I am cutting the flow here. So after doing this, you have to lock this hand because he is going to try to struggle, he is going to try to pull it out and all. So you have to actually lock your hand. How do you lock your hand? You actually put it on your biceps. That is how you lock your hand strongly. So I choking here, then I put my hands on my biceps here. And what about my left hand? My left hand goes directly behind his head here. And while I am pulling my right hand towards myself, I am going to push my left hand downward. This is how you actually do a rear naked choke. So first thing is, I am coming directly under here. My biceps is used to cover his right side of the artery. My forearm is used for covering the left side of the artery. And in order for this to be stable, you lock it on your left arm bicep. Then the left arm goes directly behind the head here. And also, see now his head can move actually. So for ensuring that he does not actually move his head, because if you are able to move your neck will be free, the blood will still start flowing. So you have to stop that actually. So what you do actually, after getting into this position, you put your head close to his head actually. So when you do this actually, he won't be able to move his head. So this is actually how you do a rear naked choke. So suppose somebody is coming and pushing at you. He is coming and pushing at you. I turn him, I put back here. This is how you do a standing rear naked choke or standing sleeper hold. This is how you put it actually. So this is how you do it in the standing position. But actually, this is more effective if you are grounded. If you are both on the ground, in MMA matches and all, this is a very common way of choking somebody out. So if you are on the ground, it's really difficult for him to escape. So I'll show it on the ground out. So suppose I get on his back, meaning there are many ways of getting behind him and all. You take him down using a double leg somehow. And once I'm behind his back, same thing, I put my arms around his neck, I lock my arms, put my left hand behind his head, I lock my legs around him so that he won't be able to move totally. And then I choke him out. It actually takes less than 7 seconds or less than 8 seconds to choke somebody out. But you should be sure not to choke out too much, because after 7 to 8 seconds you have to shake him and you must ensure that he is already out cold. And once that happens, you just leave him. Because if you still continue choking him, he might go into a coma. And if you go on further choking him, the person can also go, he may die also. So this is actually a very simple choke. It's a very old technique. It is a technique from Jiu-Jitsu, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys, they are the experts of this. In Krav Maga, we just teach a basic choking technique, standing choke and on the ground. Once more I'll show you. The biceps used to cover the left half, the right side. The forearm is used to cover the right side. I put my right hand on my bicep so that it gets locked. Using my left hand, I go behind his head. I put my head close to his head, and this is how you choke him. So guys, this is actually called the sleeper hold or standing rear naked choke. This is actually useful for a woman because in most situations, women are actually attacked by somebody they actually know. So most of the time, they will be facing only one opponent. This technique is not useful if you are facing more than one opponent. Because see, I am choking him out. It takes minimum of 5 seconds. If he has friends with him, they are not going to stand there letting me choke him. So they will be hitting me behind my back, they will be using something. They will obviously try to defend it. So it takes minimum of 5 seconds. So this thing does not it's not actually useful against more than one opponent. Secondly, if he is having a knife, hold me. If he is having a knife actually, I am having a knife. I can actually stab him here multiple times. Within 5 seconds, I can at least do 10 stabs. So that is what he may choke me out, but it's of no use. He is going to bleed out to them. So this technique is useful against one unarmed opponent. It's most useful for a woman or in an MMA match. But usually in the street, if you're facing more than one opponent or against somebody with a knife, this is actually very dangerous. So guys, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe.